Ajay sir is he's very reserved, he's very quiet. I was not privy to his pranks. I don't know if others were. Post Chennai Express, I did get a lot of, I don't know. I think I'm just happy and grateful for the films that I've been a part. I'm on cloud nine now. Thank you for, I think that's the biggest, you've just made me smile more.
So you might have seen many stars, but today we are joined by one of the stars who is none like anyone else. We are joined by none other than national awardee Priyamani. My name is Charles, and you are watching Bolly UK Media, London. Hello, Priya ma'am. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm doing fantastic. And congratulations to you, the kind of buzz that the movie is already making, Medan. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. I'm grateful that I got to be part of such a wonderful film. I just am waiting for 10th of April.
Amazing, amazing. Okay, I really want to know how did you back the film? Because I know after National Award, you're very picky about the movie. You do movies that are amazing. So what made you say yes for this film? I really want to know.
There was no reason for me to say no for this film also in the first place, because the moment I got a call from Mr. Boni Kapoor himself asking whether I would like to be part of the film, I said yes. We went to the office the next day, met him, met Amit Sharma, got the story was narrated to us in a span of, I think, 45 minutes, maybe half an hour to 45
Mhm.
minutes. He just told us the crux of the knot of the story, but obviously he explained the character and everything, and what I would be playing and who would be playing opposite me.
Right.
And at the moment he said Ajay sir is playing Rahim Saab, said there's no reason for me to not to say, you
No
know, there
for
was
the
no reason
film,
for me
right?
to give up on the film and say no. So I said yes, I would like to be a part of the film, and yeah, then I've done the look test and then I started shooting.
Absolutely, absolutely. And now you have worked with two of the biggest stars in the country. Of course, we are not. I mean, you have worked with some of the biggest stars any which ways, but in Bollywood, you have worked with SRK, and now you have worked with Ajay Devgan, and both of them have their own different auras. How do you describe working with both of them?
Well, they're poles apart. Ajay sir is he's very reserved, he's very quiet. When need be, I mean, if he has his gang, his team, he's a different person. But of what I have seen during the shoot, he was quite in the mood of the scene and everything. But yes, in between we have spoken about the South industry. He was inquiring about certain directors and how the industry worked and everything. But on the flip side, Shah Rukh sir is someone who is completely different. He is very outspoken. He is very I mean, he is to himself when he is with his team, but when he is with the others, he is a completely different person. We had a lot of fun when we were working on Jawan and when I
Right.
did Chennai. Well, but yeah, during Jawan, I think it was a great experience. I mean, I got to see him a lot more. I got to work with him more than what I worked with him
Absolutely.
in Chennai Express. What I'm trying to say, I got to see the actor that he was, or the actor that he is during the film, and he is one person. He's so hardworking, and he knows
Yeah.
everybody's lines. He by hearts the whole script, so he knows everybody's lines, not only his but even the other actors, um, and he's just so. I mean, and both of them, if you see, they okay, they're poles apart from each other. What they bring to the characters that they play is completely different. Uh,
Yes.
but I'm just happy and grateful that I got to work with.
Amazing. We would definitely come back to Jawan and Chennai Express because there's a lot to talk about there. But talking about your current movie Medan, and especially the sport that is getting targeted here is football, and that is not very popular in our country.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
is your take on it? Because only half of the population might know about Sunil Chetri by now, and he's amazing. He's international. So, what do you
Yes,
have to say
of
about this
course. I think a
particular
lot of,
sport?
I mean, a lot of youngsters, upcoming footballers, obviously know who Sunil Chetri is, and I won't be surprised if they're taking him as a role model. I'm sure they do. And we've also got some of the football league also that's happening, just like the IPL. So we've got that
Right.
also happening. So in that way, if you see the sport is sort of picking up. But I'm hoping that once the movie comes out, it picks up a lot more, and a lot of
Right.
people like the sport equally, like how much cricket is popular, and I hope this also is as popular as that.
Right. And while preparing for this movie, because this is a certain kind of movie, and especially when it's about sport, often there is a lot of preparation that goes into in the movie. So, what was your preparation? How did you got ready for the movie?
I didn't prepare much for the film, as in I did not do any research or I did not do any homework for the film, but it was very, I just went blindly believing Amit Sharma, and
Right.
my belief has not gone down the drain. And by that I mean the way he explained the story, what how passionately he narrated the story to me. Even while we were doing the scene, I could see that passion in his eyes. I could see
Right.
not only even his team also. They were so precise. They were so thing that they were taking care of every minute details. They were taking care of during the shoot, as in terms of the background, the setup. Because when we shoot in the 50s, the setup was something. When we were doing the 60s,
Right.
the whole setup was completely different. As in terms of, probably you can say, even the color of the paint was different.
Right.
Some things in the house, some set was completely different. So Amit Sharma, he took care of such minute details also. So I could see that passion in him. And I think even Ajay sir also, for the first time, he just blindly went in with what Amit Sharma envisioned how the character
Right.
should be, like that. And I think it's just brilliant. And yeah, as I said, I can't wait for people to see it when it comes out on the 10th.
It feels so amazing when you talk about this film, and how the small details literally turned out to be so amazing. And we are very sure that when we'll see it in the big screen, it would of course uh, come live. So,
Yeah.
talking about your co-actor Ajay Devgan, of course, he's known for his notorious pranks. Did he play any prank on you?
Not to me. I was, sorry, are we recording?
Yes, yes, I think we are
Okay.
recording.
I was not privy to his pranks. I don't know if others were, but no, I wasn't privy to his pranks. Though, because at that point of time, I think we were just starting to, just work together and figuring each other out as to how, the give and take policy that actors have, and how to work
Right,
on the scene and things like that. So I think we were just getting to that stage when my work finished. So I shared the screen space with him only for about 12 to 15 days. So I was not privy to it, but
right.
I'm hoping I can get to work with him again, so that I privy to his pranks.
You get to be part of the prank. Okay, is there any memorable moments from the sets that that will make Medan memorable for you? Something from the
Most
sets.
for me, it was just the set, because see, my work happened only in the house. So as I was saying, the littlest details that went into the set, as in like the color. Because I remember the first day that I walked into the set, Amit Sharma just said, "Okay, so this is the living room. This is how it is. This is the we've got a staircase over here, and this is a swing that was there even in the
Right.
at that time." So we tried to stick to the authenticity of the time period that
Wow.
we portrayed. Even the minutest details of, probably, your bed sheet, your pillow cover, all that was taken into consideration. That 50s ke time pe kya did we have something like this? Did they have something like this? No, no, no. Let us make it a little more subtle. And even the littlest things like your costume color, because we're showing the 50s and 60s. So for me, this one, if you see, I think 50s we had a little more like a smaller sleeved, like a half sleeved blouse.
Yes.
But 60s we had a fuller sleeve, saying that how the characters also grown in these the given time period. And Rahim Saab also, the costume color that he wore, I mean Ajay sir's costumes also, and the body language and everything. So all that plays such an important role, at least for us, because when we as actors, when we see it, we get we go back to that thing of when we shoot and things like that. But I'm just hoping that the authenticity is, we've stuck to the authenticity, and I hope people like that. Apart from the fact that the sport is also playing an important factor, I hope these kind of things also, uh, falls
Resonates
in,
with people.
yeah, it falls in the eyes of the audience, and they can make out such little the minute details.
Absolutely, absolutely. Talking about the films in Bollywood that you have done, you started with a item number in Chennai Express. Then there was a multi-star film like Jawan, of course, huge. And now getting a meaty role, like amazing role in Medan. You have come a long way in Bollywood movies. Do you think that now Bollywood is getting more and more receptive about you, and you're getting more and more better options and movie opportunities here?
Well, a little correction. I started my career with Ravan first, then Artha Charitra, then Chennai Express, and then
Oh, yes,
onward.
of course.
Yeah. But I think it was yes, post Chennai Express, I did get a lot of well, not the kind of exposure that I'm getting right now, but people sat up and started noticing. But I think it was post Family Man that a lot of people actually sat up and started noticing my body of work, and it. So I had a wider range of. I
Yes.
started getting a wider range of audience, and a lot of love from all over. Um, but yes, right now I can say Jawan and Medan. I mean, Jawan Article 370, and now Medan. I think it's just growing, and I just thankful to everybody for all the love and support, and I hope it keeps growing.
And the kind of work that you have done so far, I mean, every particular work is so describing because it brings out Priyamani. I mean, everyone wants to know who is Priyamani and where is she coming from and what is the work that she has done. I mean, I'm pretty sure that people must have gone back to your regional movies and started watching those movies also to know
Yeah,
exactly who is she and why is she so amazing. So, I mean, I have to ask this question to you: what makes Priyamani amazing?
I don't know. I think I'm just happy and grateful for the films that I've been a part of, irrespective of the outcome of the film. I'm just happy and grateful that the makers thought of me, and they thought that I could be that particular character, the particular actor, the character in the film, and people have loved me irrespective of the outcome.
Okay, is there any particular dialogue in Medan that was the most favorite of yours, and that one line that you can give to our audience?
I'm very bad at remembering dialogues, but I think a lot of people will resonate with me when I say that I love doing emotional scenes with Rahim Saab, Ajay sir. So they will like that because there are a lot of, and these all these emotional scenes I've not used glycerine. It's all natural tears. Um, so I'm sure people will like it. And there's one particular scene where there's very cute scene where a couple of scenes actually, but out of which one is where she's trying to learn English, and Rahim Saab, he's her English teacher. That's also there in a couple of scenes, but out of which one is she says there's something where she says इसको English में क्या कहते हैं? He says beautiful. No, I think Sautan को English में क्या कहते हैं or something like that. So he says beautiful. And she says, oh, beautiful, okay. And then she says, what the hell are you talking about? And because she knows that beautiful is not exactly that. And so she knows that he's pulling her leg, and so that is the cute dynamics, some
Right.
cute scene between Rahim Saab and Saira, which I hope
Okay.
people will also find it cute enough and like it.
I mean, absolutely. The way that you tell me, I'm really eager to know, which scene is this, and now I will resonate to that after doing this interview for sure. A lot many time, Priya, when you are off the sets and you are in your vanity, a lot of rumors goes around. Have you ever heard a rumor that you felt was like, it was pathetic? Where is it coming from?
For me,
Anyway, I mean, especially on you. If and does any rumor came to you?
not that I know of.
No. Okay, and that's great. I mean, that was one question that I was eager to ask. One last question to you, because I know that you and we both share a great admiration for SRK. and SRK is somebody who holds a great admiration for you. So how does it feel that every time when somebody asks about Priyamani to SRK, he's all tarifs? So what do you have to
Really?
say about that?
What did he
I mean, of
say?
course.
What is the tarif that he's given? I've not heard it.
So if it's about you standing next to him in Jawan, or you being the teacher for him in Chennai Express, and otherwise also whenever off screen and off camera, whenever somebody asks about you, he's all praises for you.
So
So
sweet.
how does it make you feel?
I'm on cloud nine now. Thank you for. I think that's the biggest. You've just made me smile more. But yeah, I love Shah Rukh Khan. I have nothing more than just love for him. My respect for him has gone up folds when after I worked in Jawan with him, and he is a man who is extremely hardworking. He's very dedicated. And the respect that he gives everybody, I think that speaks volumes. It's not only the actors, but even it could be a technician on the set. He makes sure that he wishes everybody when he leaves the set. He says bye to everybody. Even if he forgets, he goes back, changes, and he comes back and he wishes everybody again. He says, "Okay, I'm leaving," and he goes. And
Well,
the love that he has towards the project that he's working on, and to see to it that it meets the expectations of the people. I mean, he is one person. I remember, I think in Chennai also when we were shooting, his manager Pooja was, she was there with us, and she said, "This man doesn't sleep. I mean, even after we pack up at it could be 2 in the morning or 6 in the morning. He goes back to his hotel and he works out for about 1 hour, 1.5 or 2 hours, and only then he sleeps. But he sleeps only for 4 hours, and then again he gets up and
well,
he has to work because he's got obviously he's Mr. Khan and he has a lot of work. It could be something office related, it could be whatever related, but he just manages to get sleep for 4 hours a day and yet look so fresh, and he's so hardworking and he doesn't mind losing sleep over work because that's the kind of man that he is. And hats off to him. I mean,
king,
I'm just
king for a
pleased with
reason,
all
I guess.
that. I love Sean.
King for a reason. I'm pretty sure. Priya, before we let you go, one last question to you. What is that one thing that you would like to tell to your fans? Why we should watch Medan, according to you?
Medan is a film which it's made with the heart is in the right place. It's made with the right intention. This story has to be told to the people. It needed to be told to the people about the journey of this man named Syed Abdul Rahim, the sacrifices he made to make sure that the sport is also popular in India. The fact that the lengths that he went through to form a team from every nook and corner of India. He found somebody who was ideal for that particular position in the football field, and how he led the country, he led the team, and even as a family, how united they were as a family. Not only the football family, but his family also, how united they were as a family, and how loving and supportive they were, and what sacrifices they also went through to see to it that his dreams and his wishes they come true. So all this plays an important factor, and of course the matches are also very very important, and I'm sure people will like the film.
Absolutely, and we are really hoping that people would love it. I am definitely going to watch it. Thank you, Priya, for spending your time with Poly UK Media.
Thank
We
you.
are super glad that you spent time with us. Thank you so much.
Thank
Priya,
you.
before we leave, will you please allow me to take a screenshot of our
Sure.
chat?
Yeah.
Right. Okay, we are smiling now. All right. Thank you
All
so
right.
much, Priya.
Thank
You are
you.
lovely on screen. You are lovely off screen. It's
Thank you.
amazing to chat with
Thank
you.
you. Thanks.